All right. We are live. Welcome, guys, to another episode of Sly Art. Today won't be a ASMR type art stream. It will just be drawing. We will be listening to the nice, relaxing music, but no echo today, no ASMR today, just drawing. So how's everybody doing? Is anyone here? All right. So in previous episodes, we drew this little Sly Art logo that we see right here, and on page number one, I drew the Twitch logo and added a couple of names, people that have supported the stream. People like Aaron White, Melvin LBJ, Steve's Retro, Hatsimo, and many, many more. Added a couple of names here alongside the Twitch logo. And on page number two, I drew uh, the Chicago skyline. Chicago skyline. This is where I was born, Chicago, Illinois. So I really wanted to draw this Chicago skyline thing. And today I thought that I'd continue drawing things from my childhood. By the way, this is the Book of Memories, guys. This is the Book of Memories, and this whole Sly Art deal is the story of a pencil, a paper, you guys, and me. And together we'll be filling in the pages of the Book of Memories. I'll be selecting the drawings for the first half of this book, and the second half will be yours. You guys will be able to request things for me to draw. So I've started off with the Chicago skyline and of course the Twitch logo. So today I want to continue with a little drawing that kind of has to do with me and my childhood. And this I will be calling the first 10. This drawing will be called the first 10 because this is what I did during the first 10 years of my life. I will tell you what I'm going to be drawing. I'm going to be drawing a little boy in front of a TV playing video games. That's what I did. Going to school, playing with friends, and mostly at home in front of the TV watching wrestling, watching cartoons, and of course, mostly playing video games. So that's what we will be drawing today. The thing we're drawing again will be called the first 10. All right, let's begin. Let's see if I have my eraser here. Okay, we have our eraser here. We might be needing the eraser today. I don't know if you guys can hear the music. Just a little light music playing in the background. If you guys can't hear the music, let me know. All right, so first let me draw the room. Let me just draw the walls right here. Should I use a ruler? Maybe I should use a ruler. No, I'll just do it like this. It's okay. So if we put the head and the body right here and the TV right here, and we just draw these two lines like this, and we'll do the same thing from the other side. Just as straight as we can, and right there. The angle, maybe it's too much. Let's see. So right away we have the walls right here. Okay. And now we're going to be making the boy right here to the right. Will be a cartoonish type drawing, so we'll make him have a big head. Let's see now. Big head like this, big cheeks. And okay, maybe right here we can draw his hair, something like this. Ears, and then continue with the hair right here. Make him look a little bit like me. Motor car, yo, motor car. Hello, mate. Hello. Is this an art stream? Yes, it is an art stream. I've done two of these so far. The first two were an ASMR type stream with echoes and stuff like this. Today will be a little bit more chill, no echoes, no ASMR, just some drawing and some chill music. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I have a lot of time today, so I'm gonna be drawing page 3 today. If you've missed the previous art streams, let me show you real quickly. I drew uh, a little skyline, the Chicago skyline of. This is where I was born in Chicago. I used a little marker to give a little color to the page. Of course, the first day I drew the Twitch logo and my Sly Art logo. Yeah, yeah. And this is stream number 3, page number 3. So today I'm drawing a little boy uh, sitting in front of his TV set and playing some video games. And I'm calling this the first 10 because that's what my first 10 years looked like. A boy in front of a TV playing video games. So this is what we're making today. So I started off simple. I'm not drawing anything complicated. I don't claim to be a artist or anything like that. I can draw, but I'm just starting off with simple pictures for now. And as we go, move on to the next pages, I'll be drawing something more complex and something with more deeper meaning. So, are you into the art stuff? Do you draw, or do you like watching art streams? You can't see it. I'll just leave it up here. you like to take a peek, so why not? Okay. All right. All right. So we drew the head. We kind of made the head a little large, so just to make it a little bit cartoonish. So now we're gonna be drawing the body. Just gonna give it a little dimension here. All right. So the body should go down to say right here. We'll fix the analogies later on. Create the hands. So the hands will look like this. Funny hands. There you go. Motorcar says, sorry, can't be present the whole time. It's after work time to be around kids. Yeah, yeah. I understand. I understand. Stick around as long as you want or can. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I'll be here for a couple of hours. Just in the body right here somewhere. And we'll make a second little hand. Make a second little hand coming out from right about here. And okay, so maybe just create cheeks right here, just a little bit, cheeks, and maybe a little nose, just to make it seem like it's looking towards the television. All right. Just simple hands. We're going to be holding on to a joystick, just like so. Maybe the joystick is a little larger. Let's make it a little larger. It's gonna be the Nintendo joystick, so maybe it's okay. Maybe we can make it like this. I'll have to move the hand a little bit. Move the hand a little bit to the top. So let's draw a little thumb right here, holding the joystick like this. And the joystick goes somewhere like that. This has to go right here. And there you go. There's the other little skinny hand. Just like that. That looks better. That looks better. All right, bye bye. Go look around, lurk around, look around. I'll be here. I'll be here. Okay, so the Nintendo joystick had a little cross which he's pressing on. Little cross right here, and of course two buttons. We'll push button number 1 right there, and put a second button right next to it. A and B, and the select and start button right there. And let's make it look a little, should we give a little depth? Maybe we can make it a little more square. A little bit more square. Alright. Okay, we'll check out the details later. Just stop right there. We'll have to make the Nintendo console, but we'll also have to create a little table right here with a TV on it and a little smaller thing to hold the console. Alright, so let's continue with the boy. So let's just make shorts. Alright. Of course, he's gonna be having skinny little legs. Just like that. And okay. But he's sitting on a little stool. So the stool kind of cuts the leg, so you can't see the leg. I'll have to cut the stool also, make it about this big. Okay, and we'll add the bottom part. Add the bottom part. There you go. Okay, so stool. Okay. So now we can continue with the back part of the wall. Let's make the cable go down here. Alright. Time to draw the other half. Up here will be the TV. The TV will be kind of large. So let me draw the top part of the table, which will be looking a little bit like this. Draw the back part. This is gonna be the an old TV set, the large one, old schools, the old school TVs. Um, Steve, hey, Steve, welcome to another episode of Sly Art. No ASMR today, no ASMR today. Don't worry, I'm not gonna be scaring you off. No, I'm not whispering. I'm not whispering. We're doing a regular stream today. I didn't want to scare you off because the other two times you were scared of the whispering. Thank God. How are you, man? How are you? What have you been up to? If I had came on 2 minutes earlier, I could have rated you. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. You were streaming. I didn't even see that you were streaming. What were you? What you drawing? This is a piece, as an artiste would say. This is a piece which I like to call the first 10, and what that means is I'm actually drawing a little boy here sitting in front of a TV, either watching cartoons or playing video games. So yeah, the piece. Right. So the first 10. That's what I did during the first 10 years of my life. I sat in front of a TV, either watched cartoons, wrestling, or played video games. So I thought that page number 3 would be something like this, because this is the book of memories. So I'm kind of drawing things from my past, and I wanted to draw something like this before I continue with more, let's say, serious drawings. Yeah, man, I missed you too. I haven't seen any of your streams. I haven't been watching any Twitch. It's good to be back. I have a day off today, and I really wanted to continue this book of memories and do a couple of streams. I don't know if I have time later tonight. I might do a second stream, but I'll just be chilling uh, for now and drawing, and we'll see if I have time. I'll be on later tonight with a giveaway show, because I haven't done a Tops giveaway show this month at all. Oh, the kids will be back soon. That's okay. I'll be here. I'll be here for a couple of hours. So if you don't have time now, that's cool. Come back later, or whatever. I no problem with that. Hey, the Confederate captain is here. Welcome, Confederate captain. I uploaded that picture that you requested, Cap, in the Discord. If you want to go to the Discord, I uploaded the picture with Scottie Pippen. You haven't seen any of my previous art shows, Confederate Captain? Yeah, yeah. Go look at that Pippin, guys. By the way, if you like drawing, go check out my Discord channel, and go upload some things that you have drawn, and I'll probably be showing drawings from the viewers on the top part of the stream, the top left part of the stream, right in this box right here. Because this camera isn't really good, so you can't really see what I'm drawing here. So I'll probably be adding something more interesting in this part of the stream right here. I'll probably be adding your drawings, your creations. No, I'm not an artist. I don't claim to be an artist. I just used to draw things when I was young, and haven't been drawing for a long, long time. So I decided to try drawing again. I'm not that good. I only created. I did this last time. This is the Chicago skyline, and I filled it in with colors. I did that, and page number one was a little Twitch logo, and I added a couple of names of the of people that have been supporting the channel. So yeah, I haven't created much, but I will try to make some more nice stuff here. And Steve says, I used to draw drum sets and football stadiums. Do you have any? Do you have any? Maybe you can upload some in the Discord. All right. Let me continue with a TV set now. Don't want to mess the angles up. That part comes down. Okay, so it's kind of looking okay, I guess. And this part goes up here and like this. Okay, looks right. So let's just make it. Don't want to make them too big. Okay, that looks okay, I guess. So let me continue with the table now. Table, just holding the TV, and we'll just make a little angle and hold it right in the back. And we have to draw a little screen. What's Steve saying? I scanned all my sketches in years ago, got them all on my Facebook. Okay, so if you wanna share some of your drawings, upload them in my Discord channel, whichever ones you want, and I'll be featuring them on the top side of the screen, right in here in this little box right here. I'll be featuring your artwork, guys. Confederate Captain says he's rocking the red polo shirt. Yeah. Scottie Pippen, man, I can't believe I went to Chicago for two weeks and met Scottie Pippen. That's crazy. All right, Steve, you got to go. That's okay. I will be here later on if you want to come back um, and check out what I drew today. I'll be uploading this to Discord anyway, so you can watch. You can see the picture when it's done. I'm gonna be adding a color to this picture, so we'll be here for a while. Okay, so let's draw the screen. Okay. All right. By the way, guys, don't forget to use your Sly points on the bottom side of the chat. You guys can unlock while you watch the stream. You can use your Sly points to unlock any of the three emotes that are available. I recommend you unlock this nice heart emote and spread the love on other channels. All right, let's continue with our little table here. I want to make a bottom part which will be holding the Nintendo Entertainment System. So I'll just pull a line. This should be close to the little stool, so we'll just pull it down here. And second line will go to the half, somewhere around here. This will have a little curve, something like this. There you go. And then right here we'll have a second yeah, this looks okay, I guess. We'll pull this way now. Angle right there, and angle right there. Okay, so we have enough space to draw the entertainment system. Okay. So right here we'll draw Nintendo. We'll just make it go right there. All right. So we gotta draw a little box right here. Let's just draw a little box, something like this. Just for reference, we'll draw a box and then we'll alter it a little bit and make it look like a Nintendo. this has to go right here. Okay. We'll be drawing the details later. I'll have to check out a picture. Just put that right there. Okay, that looks better. Let's add a little antenna here. Alright, that looks like a TV set. What do you guys think? Kind of looks like a TV. Alright, okay, so now I'd like to, let me just get rid of the cable. And let me look at the Nintendo. Let me try to draw something that looks like more like a Nintendo. So it kind of had angles. The Nintendo had angles. Also had a let's see now. So it was kind of triangular on the bottom. So it was square. And then it kind of made a little there. Now that looks about right. Kind of looked like that. And then the bottom part kind of looked like this. Because it wasn't exactly a square. It wasn't exactly a square. It had different angles. It had the top part which was lighter and the bottom part which was kind of darker. Confederate Captain says, I am uploading a picture that I drew. That is very, very good. I hope everyone that stops by today uploads a picture that they drew a long time ago or a picture that they drew today. I don't care if you guys want it to be featured in this little box over here. Then upload your pictures to my Discord channel, and I'll be featuring your art in this little box right here. All right. So I'm trying to draw the Nintendo, make it look a little more like a Nintendo. I'm not going to be spending too much time on this, but I'll try to make it look like a Nintendo, because that's what I used to play. I used to play games on the Nintendo Entertainment System. So we got a little thing right here. And then it had a curve on the other side as well. There you go. Now that looks more like a Nintendo. and it also had uh, charcoal and white pastel. It's there now. Cool, cool. Confederate Captain, uh, I will be featuring your artwork during the next stream, and whoever else wants to get their art featured on the channel, all you have to do is go to the Discord channel and upload your art, and I'll be adding it to this box right here. All right. So the Nintendo had a little door that was somewhere around here. It went up to there, and it came down right here. Kind of looked like that. And also, right next to the door was this little black thing right here that went up to the door, and then there was this other little gray thing that continued to the back of the console. Kind of looked like this. This part was black. Just add a little color to it. And this bottom part was black too. Only there were two ports for the controllers. Alright. So we kind of made a Nintendo right here. Let's just write in Nintendo NES. With little letters. All right, and now we can draw the cable and attach. Oh wait, I gotta add the two buttons because we had two buttons right here. We had the power button and the what was it? The reset button. The power button and the reset button. There you go. We got ourselves a nice NES. Now we can add the cable. Make it look a little better. I'll be drawing with a black marker on top of the pencil, so anything that doesn't look good now, I will be fixing later. But I really wanted to get the NES console right. Okay. I think this looks okay for now. There you go. And now we can draw the back side of the wall. There you go. And I'll just add a little small painting here on the wall. Just a small painting. our wall was filled with posters and pictures and stuff like that. But I'll just add a small little painting here. I'll just write in here. First. That's what we'll be calling this drawing today, the first 10, because this represents the first 10 years. This is what I did, guys, when I was young, until I was 10, in front of the TV, watching cartoons and playing video games. All right. I'd also like to add a couple of names, because I always like to add names of people that come to the channel and either view the channel or sub or raid and stuff like that. Last time Steve raided me with a party of 7, so I added his raid right here to the Sears Tower, and I want to add Motocar's name. He was the first to join today's stream, so let me add Motocar somewhere. Just don't know where. I'll add Motocar right here. Motocar, and I'll add I'll have Steve's Retro. I'll add Steve's Retro on the other side. And on the top left, I'll add Confederate Captain right here, because he also uploaded a picture on the Discord. So I'll add your name here, Confederate Captain. There you go, Confederate Captain. So Confederate Captain was here. And what's Confederate Captain says? What's he saying? And where would I be placed and for what? Yeah, your place right here on top, right here. There you go. Yeah, I like adding your names, because, like I said in previous streams, this is the book of memories, and this is like a little story. And I said that this is a story of a pencil, a paper, you, and me. So together we'll be creating this book of memories. We'll be adding stuff in this book of memories, and one day after many years, I'll be looking back at this book, and we'll be remembering what I used to draw with you guys. What kind of pictures did you guys request me to draw? And I think it will be nice to look. It will be a nice book to look at after a couple of years. And that's why I decided to add your names so I remember who was here. Yeah. All right, let's continue. I'd like to draw. I'd like to draw real quickly on screen one of my favorite games on the NES, which was Super Mario Brothers, and I'll just do a very quick drawing of Super Mario Brothers, and then we'll continue with the marker. We'll continue with the marker. That's how the ground looked like. What is Confederate Captain saying? Chicago Bulls photo on the wall with our names. Yeah, that's we can draw that. We can draw that. We can draw that. All right, let's draw a little Mario. Let me find a picture. Super Mario. Just a quick picture. It's so simple, but I wanted to look right. Okay. Super Mario Bros. #1. Okay. All right. So just draw. Okay, there it is. Got his little hat right here. His eye, the mustache. We got his hands. Yeah, that's close enough. That's close enough. And then let's add let's add something here in the air. Let's add this right here. One, two, three, four, five. Just add two question marks. So it looks like the Super Mario stage. And let's add one by itself in the air. A little question mark again. All right, and let's add a little bush. Let's add a little bush. Let's just make it like this. Maybe a double bush. Maybe a triple. Like that. And I think there were some clouds. Let's add a little cloud over here on the top right part. Just a little cloud like this. And one up here too. Okay, it looks like Super Mario. Enough detail. I don't think we need too much detail. A little mushroom. A little mushroom. A little mushroom. Let's add the little mushroom here for Confederate Captain. 2 eyes. Just a little mushroom right there for Confederate Captain. Okay, I think we're good. Let me check and see if we have to add anything or erase anything, and then we'll move on to the marker. Little detail here in the ear. So the nose. So he's looking at the TV, so you can't see his eyes and you can't see his mouth, but you can see his cheeks, which are kind of pink. We'll add some color right here. Try to make it look nice. Alright, so for those that just joined the channel, welcome guys. My name is Spiro, aka Dr. Sly. You're watching the show called Sly Art. This is a show where we get to fill the book of memories together. First pages, I will be deciding what we draw, and after we get to like the middle of the book, you guys will be starting to request things that you want me to draw. I wanted to start drawing things from my childhood, things that remind me of the past. So I did start with page number 1 was just the Twitch logo, and page number 2 was the Chicago skyline, because this is where I was born. I lived in Chicago for 10 years, and then I moved here to Greece, where I currently live. And I decided on page number 3, let me add page number 3 right here. Did I put a 0 in front? I did. 03. So I decided to draw something that reminds me again of my childhood. I call this drawing the first 10, because basically the first 10 years of my life I was in front of a TV screen, either watching cartoons, wrestling, basketball, or playing games on the Nintendo. This is what it looked like I'm sure that some of you guys can relate because our generation was something like we grew up doing these things, you know, playing games, video games, and watching cartoons all day. So this is page number 3. The drawing is called The First 10, and now it's time to add marker, the black marker. Let me see what kind of markers I have. This looks nice. And Confederate Captain says, "You and me both, brother, except I was a Sega dude." Yeah, Sega. I used to play games on Sega, and yeah, they had nice games on Sega. I just didn't have Sega. My parents wouldn't let me buy another console since I was hooked so much on these games, and they thought that it would be a good idea to, if I don't buy any more of these consoles. So the Nintendo was the last console I had until I was a student, and that's when I bought my first Sony PlayStation. All right. So now we'll go over this with our black marker, and then we'll be adding some color to the walls, to the table, to the hair. We'll see. I don't know if we're going to be coloring everything. I'll just take it one step at a time and decide what I use color on. Confederate Captain says I would sneak out of my living room early in the morning to play. It was before the sun was up, and my mom would wake up and scream at me. Man, I can relate. I can relate. I'd wake up very early before my dad would go to work, and I'd play. And around 6:30, when he was about to wake up, I'd jump in bed again, act like I was sleeping. I'd wait until he closed the door, and then I'd jump out of bed and go straight to the TV, in front of the TV, just like this guy right here, and I would play all the nice Nintendo games. Of course, my dad knew I did that, so at one time he acted like he was leaving and he was going for work, waited for like 5 minutes, and he waited right in front of the door for 5 minutes. I thought he left, so I woke up and started playing, and he opened the door, opened the door very fast, and grabbed me by my ear, and he says, "Did you think that you were getting away with that all this time? I knew, I knew that you were playing video games early in the morning." And yeah, I didn't do that for a long time after that. I didn't do that. But yeah, parents know what you do. You can't lie to the parents. Parents always know if you're lying or not. My mom would wake up and scream at me. Man, these video games. Can you remind us, Confederate Captain, how your nickname was created? How did you pick Confederate Captain? What does it mean? And all the other info. Let us know. What does Confederate Captain mean? And how did you pick that nickname? And I don't know if the rest of you guys are here. How about Moto Car? What does Moto Car mean? How did Moto Car come about? Steve's Retro? Well, I know Steve's Retro. It used to be Steve's Retro Gaming because he's a streamer and he plays retro games. So Steve, that's his real name. And retro is the retro games that he plays. So I know what the story behind Steve's Retro is. And I still like the gaming part. I don't know why Steve took gaming out of the Steve's Retro gaming. He thought it was too long, or he thought that many people have gaming added to the name. So he took gaming off. But I kind of like Steve's Retro Gaming. I don't know. And Confederate Captain says, my mom, she still screams when she visits me, and my surround sound is cranked up as I play Battlefield 5. I reenacted the American Civil War for 17 years. I started as a private in the 5th Virginia Infantry and retired a captain of a company, a 22nd North Carolina. Confederate captain. Oh, so that's where the captain comes from. Confederate captain. Started as a private in the 5th Virginia Infantry and retired a captain of company. Confederate captain. So there you go. That's the story of Confederate Cap, guys. That's how the nickname Confederate Cap was created. You earned it, legit. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You earned the name. And congratulations, Confederate Captain. I never used to use markers. I watched other streamers draw and use markers and got the idea from them. I never used markers before. I always used uh, pencils, and that's it. But I think that with a marker, it kind of looks better, and you guys can see better when I'm drawing. I'm thinking of changing the angles of the cameras next time. I probably have to put a camera somewhere up here so you guys can see what I see. Because now you're seeing from a camera that's on the left. And this is supposed to be an overhead camera, which you can't see most of what I'm drawing. So I kind of gotta rethink the placement of the cameras so you guys get a better view. Confederate Captain says, a long and distinguished career of preserving American history. That's nice, man. So now you're retired, right? And I think you've been retired for quite a while. I think you guys retire early, isn't that right? You stopped 18 years ago. Okay, okay. I have a friend that's in the Navy, in the submarines. He does long journeys, takes long journeys, travels with a submarine underwater for a long time, and he's now 41. We're at the same age, and he's retired. He's not retired. Confederate captain says my feet and back were destroyed. From what? From how did your feet and back get so much damage? Did you guys walk a lot? Was it the boots? It's the constant marching and the brogans and the weight of all the gear carried. Oh my God. You weren't lucky. You weren't lucky. Now they have those exoskeleton things that they wear, and they could carry 2 or 3 times their weight. You've probably seen those, right? I don't know if they use those now in the army, but they should. If the technology is there, then they should use those exoskeleton things to, you know, use those now, or are they still testing them? I've seen a couple of videos on YouTube with those robots and those exoskeleton things, and the Confederate captain says, "I believe that certain platoons may use them, maybe the special forces or something." Gaming ASRT. Hey, welcome back, my friend. How are you? Gaming says, "You're a good drawer." Man, I don't claim to be a good drawer. I just used to draw when I was young. Around the age of I started drawing around the age of 10. We had these school projects. So the first things that I remember drawing was the map, the whole map of the United States. I remember that was a project that we had to complete. Now, I don't remember if it was in art class or if it was in geography class, but I remember that was the first thing that I used to draw. I used to draw the United States, all the states, and put in different colors and stuff like that so we can uh, get to learn all the names of the states and all that. So I remember that's what I used to draw. That was like the first thing that I remember drawing. And I also remember there was this art contest that my teachers wanted me to enter, and I remember the first big project that I drew was the lighthouse of Alexandria, and I remember I used um, these special crayons and actually entered the contest. And the contest was, uh, well, what we had to do, the project was draw one of the seven wonders of the world. So I remember that drawing that was the first big project and thing that I drew when I was young. And after that, I remember buying magazines and drawing Mickey Mouse and Popeye, Batman, Spider Man, Superman, all the comics. That's what I used to draw when I was around the age of um 14, 15, something like that. And I like drawing. I like the drawing a lot. But I just stopped at some point. I just stopped drawing at some point. And believe it or not, I haven't drawn anything since then. So I don't know if I'm good or not. Uh, I'd say on a scale from 1 to 10, I'm around somewhere around the 5 or maybe 6. I don't know. These are actually the first things I'm drawing using a marker. See, I drew the little boy here in front of the TV with the pencil, and then I'm going over the pencil with a marker. And that's something that I saw other streamers do, so I kind of stole that idea from other people. And it actually looks pretty good drawing with a marker. So how are you today, Mr. Gaming A SRT? What have you been up to today? Oh, you have been sick. For how long? Just today. Just today. And Confederate Captain says, I did the same, started with a pencil, then used a marker. So the thing that you uploaded on on Discord, it's pencil and marker, or have you used colors as well? In gaming, what you're sick today? Like, what are your symptoms? What do you have? You have a cough or like a casual cold or what? Or did you catch the coronavirus? Just a sore throat, eh? Okay. Well, you all you have to do is drink some hot tea with a lot of honey. That's all you have to do for the throat. You don't need to take any medicine. Just some hot tea. Drink 2 or 3 hot teas a day, and you will be very feeling very better in 3 or 4 days. And Confederate Captain says I uploaded. It was straight charcoal freehand. Charcoal freehand. Confederate Captain says when I would draw video game characters, I would use pencil to marker. This is actually the first time. Well, this was actually the first time I used markers over a pencil. This was actually the very first time I applied marker over pencil. I never used marker over a pencil, and yeah, it turns out very nice. You guys can see You guys can probably see the picture a little better now. So gaming ASRT, we're drawing this little thing right here. It's called the first 10, and that's me. My first 10 years on this planet, and this is what I did during the first 10 years in front of the TV, watching wrestling, cartoons, and playing video games. And I thought that this would be a nice picture to draw on page 3, because I want to start, I want to go back in time, draw some things that remind me of my childhood, and then move on to uh, people, places, and things that have inspired me to become what I am today. And along the way, you guys will join the journey. This is the Book of Memory, and together we will create this book. You guys will give me ideas at some point. You guys can request things for me to draw, and I will add them. And of course, I will be adding your names to these drawings. So I've added Confederate Captain here on the top. I've added Motorcar. He was here earlier, and Steve's Retro is right here. And I'm gonna find a nice little spot for Gaming ASRT. I'm gonna be adding his name to today's drawing. Let me add gaming ASRT. And by the way, gaming ASRT. How did you come up with that name? What does gaming ASRT mean? Confederate Captain here earlier kind of gave us a little info on his name and why he picked Confederate Captain. So if you don't mind, we would like to know, what does gaming ASRT mean, and how did you come up with that name? And let me find a spot. Let me find a little spot for gaming ASRT. I think we'll add him right here. There you go. We'll add our good friend Gaming ASRT. Let me use this marker. Because you guys are part of the stream, and I want to remember who was here. I'm going to be holding on to this book for many years. So when I look at it after, let's say, 20 years, I'd like to see the names of the people that were here so I can remember you guys. The background music, yeah, it is. It's very nice. It's very relaxing. It gives me inspiration to draw. I actually did 2 episodes using echoes and kind of like an ASMR stream. I don't know if you guys like that. If you saw the streams, the 2 episodes, if you have time, go check out the previous 2 episodes that I did, and if you guys liked it or think that it's better to use the echo and do the ASMR thing, let me know. Maybe we could do a little poll and see which is better. Hey, we got 2 more people in here today. Wow, CXR7, welcome back, welcome back. Hello, how have you been? CXR7, and that Jamster dude. My God, it's been a while. How are you, bro? How are you? I added a new show to the channel. It's something that I've been wanting to do for a while. This is called Sly Art, and in previous streams, I just drew the Sly Art logo right here, and I drew the Twitch logo, and I added a couple of your names here. I picked some of the names from the Wall of Fame, the support Wall of Fame on the site. And Janser, dude, I don't know if you can see, but you're up there on the top left. If you go to the Discord channel, you can see this scan. I scanned the pages here and uploaded to Discord. And this is the page number 2. I drew the skyline of Chicago right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. And today I'm drawing this picture that I call the first 10, and these are the first 10 years of my life. And maybe you guys can relate a little bit. Maybe you guys were in front of the TV playing video games when you were younger. Maybe not, but this is me for the first 10 years, guys. Me and the NES, the Nintendo Entertainment System, and the TV. Yeah. So I'm going to be adding a little color to this picture now. Just taking a short little break. 2-minute break, and I'm going to be deciding which colors we're going to be using. Back in Greece, yeah, I've been here for a long time. I didn't leave. I haven't left yet. All right, let me continue with the marker, and we can chat while I fill in the rest of this drawing here. So what's new, Jamster dude? What have you been up to? I think this marker is done. Let me try this one. Oh, this is 2. This is not a good marker. Add some more right here. I need a thin one. Oh, this looks thin. Ah, this is perfect. This is perfect. Kind of messed up the E a little bit because of the marker right there, but it's okay. That's what makes it unique. There you go, the first 10. Jamster Dude says, not much new, everything is going slow. Why is it going slow? Why is it going slow? Oh yeah, I have to draw in the Super Mario on screen, and then we can continue with the colors. So you haven't been watching Twitch much? What have you been watching? Are you watching any series, any movies? How do you use your free time? Wow, Confederate Captain, what was that? Keep up the great work with the stream. Wow, that's awesome, man. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I gotta add that one. I gotta add that number right next to your name. But you know what? I'm gonna be using a color. Gotta use a little color here. That's awesome. Thank you. And guys, don't forget to use your slide points right there on the bottom of the chat. You guys can unlock this nice little heart right here. You can unlock this nice little heart and go to other streams and spread the love. I know that most chatters like using hearts, so I decided to add that heart to the emotes. It's showing green. I'll just use green. Or maybe I should wait. Let me add. Let me write down. Let me write down cheer. Come on, all the markers are not working now. Why? Oh, there it is. Cheer. And the number 1050. Wow. Unbelievable. And with that cheer, it says 25 emotes shared by Confederate Captain. Confederate Captain's cheer shared 25 rewards to 25 others in chat. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, so that looks like green, but it also looks like blue. Maybe I have a green. Maybe I have a green bluish. I think it would look better with the blue. I don't mess this up. All right, let me put it in a little box. And we'll see what else we do with that later. Okay. I was about to add, oh, look at the emote. CXR7 says, thank you for the emote, Confederate Captain. Uh, oh, look, we all got that. Woohoo! There you go. A little gift from Confederate Captain to everyone in chat. All right, let's continue. I wanted to add the rest of the people that are in chat today. So I added Gaming ASRT, and let me add CXR somewhere. I'd like to add CXR. Let's add CXR right here. So little c, big X, and a little r, and 7. So CXR7 was here too, and let's find some more space right here for Mr. Jamster Dude. Did we add Jamster Dude? Let's add Jamster Dude right here on the bottom. Let's add Jamster Dude. That Jamster Dude. There he is. Okay. That's crazy. Alright, let's continue. Where's our pointy little marker? There it is. A little pointy marker. We're making little Dr. Sly here when he was 10 years old playing Super Mario Brothers. It's supposed to be a little mushroom here. And here's Mario. I should draw a different drawing just with Mario. I should probably draw Mario at some point. Alright. These are supposed to be the channel knobs. On and off. Now they look like little cookies, but that's okay. Okay. All right, so I'm thinking of coloring. We can use different colors. Uh, this is supposed to be a carpet here. So let's add little things like this. So it looks like a carpet. I don't know, maybe here and here. It looks okay. All right, we will be coloring the floor. We'll be using a light purple. I think a light purple will be looking good for the floor. I don't know if I should buy colored pencils. Maybe it would look better with colored pencils than with markers. It's just that the markers make more noise. So when I do the ASMR stream and add echo to the microphone, you can kind of hear the marker echoing on the paper, and it's kind of relaxing. But when I do that, I usually don't talk much. I kind of whisper. So I'll probably have to do a poll, and you guys can vote and tell me which stream is better. If it's better for me to have the mic on and talk more, or maybe, you know, add the depth to the microphone so you guys can hear the marker. Colored pencils, you think colored pencils will be better? Maybe because um, because some of these markers are pretty dark, so I'm afraid that maybe we might ruin the drawing here, and everyone will be typing in the chat room, ruined, just like Bob Ross, just like they do on Bob Ross's stream. You guys watch Bob Ross? Confederate Captain says the pencils will help avoid the streaks that the marker will leave. Oh, yes. Maybe I should get pencils next time. Because there's a lot to color here on this picture here, and it's kind of complicated over here. It's not like this one. This is like very easy and simple, but here you got a lot of complicated things, so maybe the markers won't look that good. But I will do it anyway, just to see how it turns out. And maybe next time I will have pencils, colored pencils better. Confederate Captain says, I remembered when he passed away in 1995. I was a senior in high school. I was actually emotional. I would watch him after classes. Wow, he passed away in 95, eh? You know that some people think that Bob Ross is still alive? Some of the newer viewers on Twitch, some people think that he's still alive. Unbelievable, eh? My mother used to watch Bob Ross on TV back in the 80s when we were in Chicago. She used to watch it. She used to try to draw at the same time. She had the canvas and everything. She had all the colors, halo blue, and what was the other one? The white, what was it? Can't remember the colors. Phthalo blue. I remember phthalo blue. And she would have all the colors, and she'd sit down and watch Bob paint, and she would paint at the same time. And she was actually very good, and she could make the painting look almost like Bob Ross. She was pretty good at painting. She still is. It just doesn't paint like that anymore. The dude could rock the perm and the button down shirt open halfway down to the chest. He never got any paint on his clothing. Yeah, I'd always get the paint on the cameraman, but not on his clothing. So how about CXR7? Are you into drawing? Have you drawn anything that you would like to share with the rest of the Sly community? I have a Discord page. If you guys have anything that you would like to share with us, I'll be uploading your pictures to Streamlabs over here. I have a little camera over here that was supposed to show you overhead like the drawing, but it's not really working. I don't really need this camera. So you know what? I'll be adding your drawings here in this square right here. I'll be adding your drawings next time. So if you want to share your drawings, upload them to my Discord channel. Confederate Captain has already uploaded something. And Steve also used to draw a lot. Steve's Retro uploaded, I think. He has a bunch of pictures on Facebook, so maybe he'll upload to Discord. So CXR7, if you have something that you would like to share with us, the link is in the info section on the bottom of this window. You know what? I will be needing colored pencils for the next episode. The next episode will be a painting. I will be copying a painting from a movie. So I'll probably go to the bookstore and buy some colored pencils. And how about CXR7? I don't remember. Have you told us the story of your nickname? How did you come up with your nickname? Confederate Captain says colored pencils are wonderful for a dark edge and shading. Yeah, I think the marker is too much. Marker is too much. Ah, yes, yes. I think you've told me the story before. My memory is kind of crap because I'm getting older, and I forgot. But I think you've told me that story before. CXR says I have a band called Chronics Revolt, and CXR is an abbreviation. So Chronix Revolt, and seven, of course, is his lucky number. And so you have a band. Maybe you have a YouTube page as well. Do you? Do you have a YouTube page? Maybe we can watch you play with your band. So pink and green. So we're gonna here. I forgot to color these black, the bricks. So CXR says, I have a demo song recorded. It's a one-man band. I program the drums and record everything. I have to stop because of the neighbors. So you have a link to that? That's cool. All right. Okay, Confederate. I'll just pause it for now. I'm not going to be playing that right now, but I will watch it after the stream is over. That's great. Guys, go push that link for CXR7. Go check out his video on YouTube. Be careful not to bleed your ears. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I know a little bit of I know a little bit of music. Maybe we can create something together sometime. I'll listen to the video. I'll listen to the music later and let you know what I think. Confederate Captain says that is awesome. Love the heavy stuff. All right. I have to decide now. I have to decide the colors. Although I do have a little picture here as a reference. The walls are colored in green and in pink. Green and pink. And they're actually, half of the wall is green, and then it's a little pink, and then it's a little green again. I'll just do that. I'll use a light green and I'll use a pink, and whatever happens, happens. Maybe pink in the middle and green on the sides. What do you guys think? Should I use the pink in the middle? Pink in the middle that will go with the purple carpet, and maybe just a little green on the side, because green is a very powerful color. So I don't want to use all the green in the middle. It will just be too powerful. So I'll just use pink on the side and green in the middle. That's what I'll do. Yeah. Okay. Let's try the pink. Let's see what happens with the pink. Oh, wait. I didn't finish. I have a small little part right here. I will definitely buy colored pencils for the next stream because the next picture I'm going to be drawing, I want it to be very, very cool. And the next picture I'm going to be drawing means a lot to me. It's from a movie and it inspired me in so many ways and affected my life in so many ways, that movie. And until this day, but I won't tell you what it is. You guys will see it next time. Alright, so the carpet is done. Alright, let's start with a pink. No. What did we say? We say the pink in the middle and the green on the sides. Okay. Let's start with the green on the sides. Green on the sides. Yeah, green is so strong. Is it the movie Rocky? I don't know, maybe. Maybe you guys have to come back to see what the next picture will be. But I promise it will be spectacular. And it will be the first time that I'll be drawing that picture. I've been wanting to draw that for a long time. So it's gonna be a copy of a painting from a movie. CXR7 says, I will make a coffee and come back later. Have a great drawing. Thank you. Thank you, CXR7. Come back anytime. I'll be here. I'll be here for about maybe an hour more until this spectacular drawing is complete. I will be attempting to draw more difficult things as we go along. So this is just a warm-up, guys. This is just a warm-up. Jamster Dude says, this is becoming nice. This is becoming nice. I'm glad you like it, Mr. Jamster Dude. And by the way, I want to thank everyone for sticking around and watching me draw over here. Thank you to Confederate Captain, to Gaming ASRT, to Steve's Retro, to CXR7, to Motorcar, and to that Jamster Dude, and of course to everyone else out there lurking, sitting back and relaxing and watching. Thank you guys for keeping that view count up. It really, really means a lot to me. View count is very, very important. It doesn't really matter how many people follow. What matters is that there are people that enjoy your stream and stick around and watch, because the follow number really, really doesn't mean anything. All right, so we'll leave the pink for the middle part of the wall. Let's make the right part green as well. Jamster Dude says, have you seen the movie series Undisputed? Undisputed. It kind of Undisputed kind of reminds me of this movie with prisoners and fighting. Was that it? And I think was Wesley Snipes in one of those. Is that the movie you're talking about, Jamster Dude? Yes, they made 4 of them. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think I've seen 2 of them. I think I've seen 2 of them. What about those movies? Are they one of your favorite movies? They made 4 of them. Jamster Dude says rewatch them last Sunday. They are all really good still. Oh, I think I've watched 2 of them. Was Wesley Snipes in them? Let me attempt. Let me attempt something. Tell me if you guys can hear the echo. Maybe you can hear the echo from the marker. Can you guys hear an echo? Any echo? How does it sound, guys? Can you hear an echo? Does it have an echo? Okay, back from ASMR mode. So this is the echo I was talking about. I don't know if you guys like the echo version of the stream, but it is kind of relaxing, especially when you're coloring big parts of the paper with a marker or with colored pencils. But when you have the echo mode enabled, you can't really talk much. You have to kind of whisper. So it kind of turns into an ASMR stream, which many people don't understand or don't watch or don't like. So I don't know. I'm just gonna be trying trying to do some more ASMR art streams and some regular streams, and you guys can watch them and tell me which which is better. Or maybe I can turn on the echo only during marker time, so you guys can listen to the marker and paper with echo. It's very pleasant. Confederate Captain says, I love ASMR. I like ASMR very much, and watch ASMR videos before I go to sleep. Um, I kind of got into ASMR a year ago, maybe a little bit more than a year ago. I kind of actually discovered ASMR here on Twitch, and there's also visual ASMR, and there are a couple of very talented people on YouTube that do a combination of uh, sound and visual ASMR. And if you're into that, Captain, I can send you a link later. Um, and you can check out what I look at before I go to sleep. Very relaxing. So, do you think that enabling the echo is a good thing here on this stream, or should I just stick to regular drawing with no echo and no ASMR? Now that you heard the echo and how the marker sounds when I turn the echo on. All right, let's take a 2-minute break. Let me check out something that I want to check out here on YouTube. Confederate Captain says the echo was nice with the marker and also when you were typing. The typing sounded awesome. Yeah, there are people that do typing ASMR. There are people that do, mostly women, do visual ASMR with lights and with hands and with smoke and with all kind of weird stuff, which actually does look kind of weird in the beginning, but if you're lying down on your bed and you're ready to go to sleep, it actually relaxes you very much and you sleep way better. So there is typing ASMR, and that's why you liked it. Since you're into ASMR, that's what you like the echo typing, and that's why I didn't talk so you guys can listen to the typing. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. All right, so for those that just joined the channel, guys, welcome. My name is Spiro. My nickname is Dr. Sly, and you are watching the show called Sly Art, and this is a new show I added to the channel this year. We will be filling the pages of the book of memories. Uh, First pages will be my memories, uh, and towards the middle of the book, I will start asking you guys to request things for me to draw. So this will kind of be a book of my memories and of your memories. You guys can tell me what inspired you to do stuff. You guys can tell me about your favorite people, actors, places, and all that stuff. I will do that in the beginning so you guys will see uh, what has inspired me during these 40 years that I've been on this planet. I'll be talking about people, places, music, uh, actors, movies, and all that stuff, and I'll be drawing it right here with you guys. So this is what the Sly Art show is all about. I also do some things with trading cards. I open boxes of trading cards. I also do a digital trading card giveaway show. I usually do that once a week. Um, Also, I play games that you guys request. I give away games every time I'm playing a game. You guys can enter the giveaway. I usually give away games on Steam. I have a show called At the Arcades. That's where we go back in time to the 80s and 90s and play some retro style games. And I still have the music video jukebox stream. That's a music video request stream where you guys can request music videos and we can watch them together. That was a show that was hosted by an AI bot, which I'm not going to be using anymore. I am thinking of changing the format of that show very much, using a green screen, videos and effects and all that stuff. So look forward to that. We'll be doing a music video jukebox stream very soon. Um, and we'll be adding a music. We'll be adding a music stream to the channel as well. Hopefully this year. Hopefully this year. So yeah, this is what the channel is all about. If you guys are into art, if you guys are into games, trading cards, music, or just want to hang around and chat and then stick around, push that follow button, and we can hang around and do some cool stuff together. All right, so let's continue. Okay, we're close to the end of this stream. All I have to do now is color in the table, the TV, and the little kid playing the Nintendo. So Let's pick colors. You know, it's kind of hard with the markers. CXR, it's kind of hard with the markers. I think it will turn out better if I use um, pencils. So I think I'll be going to the bookstore and buying some pencils. All right. So let's see what we got here now. Let's see all the colors we got here. So we'll use a gray. We'll use a gray for the table, since we're going to be using a brown for the television. So let's go with gray. Hope it's not too dark. I might use a pencil for this one. I think it's going to turn out too gray. Maybe. Let me try with a pencil. Color the rest with light gray from the pencil. Let's turn on the echo a little bit so you guys can enjoy the sound of the pencil and the paper just for a little bit. So if you guys are into ASMR, right back from the ASMR uh, art stream. we have uh, we have our mic on again, no echoes, so we can talk. So, Melvin, welcome, man. How are you? How are you? And Confederate Captain, how is the SMR ASMR Echo stream thing going? Should I combine the two? Uh, do should I just enable echo only when I'm filling in the colors? What do you guys think? Because I can't talk when I have echo on. I have to whisper because if I talk regularly, then the sound goes up like crazy, and it's not a pleasant experience. Confederate Captain says ASMR typing. Maybe I should do a typing stream for Confederate Captain. Yeah, you can whisper during ASMR, says Melvin. I don't know. Uh, Steve was in the first two episodes that I did while I did the ASMR thing, and he told me it was kind of creepy, and he didn't really like it. But you guys can go watch those two episodes, those two first episodes where I didn't really talk and I just whispered and drew two simple things. You guys can go watch that, and maybe I can create a poll. Maybe I can create a poll, and you guys can vote. You guys can vote and tell me uh, which of the two streams is better. Maybe I should. I'm thinking of maybe just enabling the echo when I have coloring, when I have to color things. And I definitely have to go buy pencils. I have to go buy colored pencils because these markers are giving me a hard time, and I'm feeling like I'm ruining the drawing with the markers. The colors are nice, but I can't control the marker. I can't control how light or dark color will come out. See, it just comes out in one dark color, and it kind of is too much color. I think it's the TV is like too dark right now. I think that I kind of ruined the whole thing with the brown TV. But the TV had to be brown. Those old large TVs, when we used to play back in the day, all of those TVs were brown. So this had to be brown. This had to be brown. I had to make it brown. Didn't have a choice. Just turned out too brown. Confederate Captain says it's a good idea. Melvin LBJ says, "What microphone are you using?" I definitely am not using the ear microphones that ASMR people use. I'm just using the regular microphone that comes out of the headphones. I don't have any special microphone, at least not yet. I don't think I have room on my desk right now for a microphone. um, but maybe I might consider buying one. It is important to have a good microphone, just like it is having a camera. By the way, Melvin, I don't think I've ever asked you, do you draw? If you have something that you've drawn or created and would like to share it with the rest of the viewers, and if there is anyone else that's watching that wants to share their artwork, go upload uh, your artwork in the Discord channel, and I will be using this space right here. I have a little camera right here, which is kind of old. You guys can't see anything really here. So I'll be adding your artwork in this square right here. So Melvin says, you can pick up the sensitivity of the microphone as well, so it picks up more. The bad thing about that is if I raise the volume of the microphone any more than it is right now, you guys can hear me breathe, and I kind of breathe pretty heavy, so that's not very pleasant to listen to. So I can only go up to the volume that I have right now. And Melvin says, I draw with code. Can't draw with pen and paper. Okay, well, draw something with a code. Draw something with code and print it and sign it and scan it for us and put it in the Discord channel, and I will be featuring your artwork right over here, right in this little square. Yeah. All right, let's continue. Let's use a little more. Let's make that. Let's make the antenna gray. No, let's use the pen. Let's use the pencil for the antenna. Make it a light gray. Just like that. Yeah, I definitely have to buy some nice colored pencils. It looks way better. Yeah. And should I just make it black? I'll make it dark with a pencil. Just make it dark with a pencil right there. There you go. All right, I will turn on. Okay, so I've decided I will only color the sky right in here. I will not be adding any more color in the screen. Maybe I could add green. I'll just turn this all blue, light blue, and see how it looks. And then we'll see what we do with the rest. I don't want to ruin the Super Mario picture right here. So and I'll be using light blue for his shirt, and black, of course, for the hair. Should I use? I got a dark blue. No, I don't want to use another dark color. I got orange, but I don't think we should use orange. The Nintendo is gray as well. Now that's a problem. Dark gray on the bottom, light gray on the top. That sucks. Because we made the table gray. Um, we'll think about that. If you haven't seen a close-up of the masterpiece of today's masterpiece, here it is. Here it is right here. And since Melvin came in late, I don't have any spots on the wall, but I can add you to the little stool thing over here. Let me add Melvin to the to today's creation. Let's just put it right here. Melvin LBJ. There you go. You got a spot on the stool. So we got Confederate Captain right up here, and Gaming ASTR. We have CXR7. We have Motocar. He came in first in the chat room today. Steve's Retro was here, and the Jamster dude was here as well. And now Melvin LBJ is here as well. Gotta go get a marker. Gotta get a pointy marker. No, this one is. Don't I have? Should didn't I buy one? Oh, here it is. Okay, I got another one. Okay, let's draw the sky with our light blue. Let's turn on our echo for a little bit for our ASMR lovers. Okay, so I won't be talking for 5 minutes. I'll just add the echo, and you guys can listen to the marker and the echo. And wear your headphones, guys. Wear your headphones. Okay, we are back from the ASMR mode. Hope you enjoyed the sound of the marker on the paper. I used a couple of weird colors here towards the end. Um, that red little dot is supposed to be the cheek. Unfortunately, I did not have a lighter red, so I used the red that I have. I kind of ruined it, but that's okay. I might be using, I don't know, maybe an eraser or something to kind of fix this a little bit. Um, let's see what else. I will be painting this part here. Um, I haven't decided what color though. I didn't have the color peach for the skin, so I used yellow. Uh, did you enjoy the ASMR sounds, Mr. Confederate Captain? I have two more streams uploaded. If you want to go see episode 1 and 2, where I created the rest of the pages. The whole both streams were ASMR. They were whispering and echoes. So if if you want, you can go watch those and give me some feedback later. All right, let me think now. Let me think. Let me add some more. Let me add some more of this pink right here. Although I think it's finished. This pink is almost finished. Yeah, this pink marker is done. I used it all. Okay, so we're out of pink. We still have some brown, but we don't need any more brown. Um, just make this green as well. I don't know if you guys ever seen a green frame before, but here on Sly Art, everything is possible, even green frames. So, I don't know, maybe it looks kind of cool next to the pink. I'll leave the white area and maybe add a little gray with a pencil inside, or maybe I should just leave it white. I don't know. Maybe I should leave it white. Rip pink, yes, rip pink. This whole wall was pink, so we needed the pink, but it was enough, just enough to create the pink wall. kind of like it white. Should I make this gray, or should I leave it white? What do you think, Captain? What do you think? Should I wait? Check it out from up close. You see the this part right here. Should I leave it white, or should I add gray in it? I think maybe white is okay. I think we're almost done. I'm kind of thinking of maybe leaving the NES like it is. Although the bottom part is gray, maybe we should leave the top part white and just add a little pencil like this, just a little bit. Just a little bit. No, I'm gonna leave it white. I'm gonna leave it white. Looks better. This stands out a little bit, and I'll leave the controller white as well. I'll just paint in the cross, make it black, and 2 red dots for the buttons. And I think Confederate Captain says white. He agrees, so that's cool. So we'll just add a little red to the buttons, because they used to be red as well. And I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. We've been streaming for 3 hours and 40 minutes. My God, wow. Time passes so fast. But I think we made something special here today, with the help of everyone that was here, with a few memories from the past, with some pencils, some markers. We kind of created a little picture from the past that reminds us, I think, reminds all of us of our childhood. So this is the first 10. That's how I'm going to be calling this, the first 10. And I'd like to thank everyone that stopped by today and stuck around and watched the stream and enjoyed the stream, and to all the lurkers and to everyone that was here. Special thanks to the Jamster Dude, Melvin LBJ, Steve's Retro Gaming, Motocar, CXR7, Gaming ASTR, and last but not least, the Captain, Confederate Captain. Thank you guys all for the support. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Confederate Captain, I will be sending you some links to some special ASMR videos on YouTube, and CXR, I will be checking your video on YouTube as well after the stream is over. This was Spiro, aka Dr. Sly, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, guys.